As this man behind me and Nikola Jokic are locked in this MVP battle where Embiid now stands as the lone player, it looks like, to stop this ridiculous MVP dynasty, if you want to call it, that the Joker is on. Nobody, I mean, you wouldn't even think about this, right? But Joel Embiid and Nikola Jokic are co-faces of the league. You look at guys like Steph, Kawhi Leonard, you look at Paul George, you look at a bunch of big Anthony Davis, Zion Williamson. These guys have missed half, if not more, of their possible games played over the last 4 years. Shout out to Josh Eberly on Twitter, Hoopmag, and more for putting that math out there. Embiid is like 76%. He's played in 76% of possible games over his last 4 years. For a guy who constantly gets maligned, much maligned, mind you, for missing action, he's one of the faces of the league. And he's part of our 5 and 5 tonight. We start the clock right now. We begin with the Boston Celtics and the Indiana Pacers. Look, this is a first quarter play here. All right. First quarter play, mainly because the Pacers don't know any better. Boston understands they have to come out long game here, long stretch of the season in order to secure that top spot in the East. They're not winning this game outright in the first quarter. Indiana, on the other hand, rejuvenated, if you will, and a little shot in the arm following the return of Tyrese Halliburton. They feel like they can compete. Again, they're at home, fresh off the break. Expect them to be fired out of a cannon, where the Celtics are kind of like, all right, we get it. We got a lot here. Let's slow down and see what we can work. That's exactly why we open up with the Boston Celtics. First quarter play, mind you, down. So we'll take the Pacers, trying to win this game with one punch in the first quarter, +2.5. Next play is the Nuggets at +2.5. Now, this is moving. It was at 3, dipped to 2.5, all the way down to 2. And now there was a little buyback for the Cavs. Denver is healthy minus Aaron Gordon, but they have the key cog next to Jokic in Jamal Murray. Love what they can do here with Denver on the road. I know it's tough to play and win in Cleveland, but they have a really good shot here to do just that, especially because, like I mentioned, with Embiid, Jokic out there playing games, averaging the triple-double. The fact that Denver has been able to travel on the road and win some big games, this is a major opportunity to catch Denver shorted simply because Aaron Gordon is out. And I think that's really the only reason, is because Aaron Gordon is out. So our second play, as we show you here, is going to be the Denver Nuggets +2. We move on. Sixers, Grizzlies. This game has a pretty high total at 230. I want to go under it. Joel Embiid is going to be out there. The guy plays too much basketball, you could argue. Sit down, manage some loads here every now and again. You're out there for all this time playing through a foot injury. All-Star game weekend stuff. Well, he's there. He's playing. You don't have to worry about that. This is a major game to open up the second stretch of the season at home against one of the league's best, defensive teams, physically defensive teams. Doc Rivers can't wait to get into the ring with a squad like Memphis because it allows him and his team to play accordingly. They're not going to outshoot Memphis. There's not going to be 63s taken tonight in order to force Memphis into a track meet. The Sixers will readily oblige, and I think you're going to see that, especially in the first half. Slow out of the gate from the All-Star break. Two teams that like to play physical and defensively, especially. We're going to get in your face. Let's keep that moving with the Sixers under 230 in that game. All right, next, we're going to go hit you with a little player prop action. It's up. We like it. Dallas is a 14.5-point home favorite against the San Antonio Spurs, who just can't wait to lose another basketball game. That's what their goal is. Keep losing, keep dropping games. That's the biggest thing we need. If you can't make that happen, then it's unfortunate. It really is unfortunate for the Dallas Mavericks if they can't beat this team in general, let alone by 12 to 14 points. We're not going to mess with the spread. Kyrie Irving is here. There's a little less pressure on Luka to score 35, 40 points. I don't think you'll get that in a blowout. So we like Luka staying under, and I would add comfortably under that 32.5 points, especially going up against the Spurs team that, with the help of Kyrie, let Irving get acclimated and all that. Let him do the heavy lifting here. He still needs to work out with some of his teammates. Last play, under a minute to go here. Portland Trailblazers +6. Two big things. You're going to, Anthony Simons is out. What's going on that's impacting the line? So be it. 6 points is way too much for me to pass up in this scenario. Damian Lillard coming off a monumental effort in the All-Star game. It's the All-Star game. No defense, but he showed up. And that continues as far as his ability to shoot and score into this stretch. Here's the other thing. Yeah, no Simons for the Blazers, but last time we saw the Sacramento Kings and Blazers play, Portland did a really good job against Sabonis. And if that is anywhere near sustainable as what we saw the first time around, you better believe that they're going to come in here and possibly win this game outright, but I'll certainly take those 6 points. 5 bets, 5 minutes. There you have it. All right. We'll run that back for you, show you what the parlay is. Look, we have a really cool offer with DraftKings. I want you to take part of it here. I want you to take it. Just, you're brand new to DraftKings. You know somebody that's brand new to DraftKings. Have them sign up with this link. Take 90 seconds out of your life. Deposit $5 after you've signed up. Find the heaviest money line favorite across the board and bet that $5. Look, I've done the hard work here for you. We've identified Oral Roberts. $5 bet normally pays 47 cents. In this case, it's going to pay you back $1.50. $1.50. That's huge. 47 cents back. All you need to do is sign up, deposit $5, and bet that $5, and you got $1.50 back as soon as Oral Roberts wins, which they will. Heaviest money line you can find. I would stick to college basketball. You know those are less likely to be upset. Pacers +2.5, Nuggets +2.5, under 230. Grizzlies, Sixers under 32.5 points for Luka Doncic, and the Blazers +6. That's a +2241 parlay. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. On your way out, come hang on the Discord. You know the deal. Half off, man. Half off. Nice little futures ticket that we hit. I want to just remind you what we're doing here. Nice little college parlay. We got parlays. You want parlays? Parlays for days. Parlays for days. Ladders, we got ladders. Whatever you want, we got. And we're going to give you half off your first week on top of all that. Thumbs up, subscribe one more time. We'll see you.